Am I audible? Okay, school 2, I got the raising hands. All right, school 1, are you well arranged? So you can unmute yourself. Okay. So school 2, school 1, am I audible? I can hear lots of people in school 1. All right, students, we will start the class now. School 1, keep quiet. Okay, so our classes with both, all right? And we will be doing okay, school 1 and school 2. Let's start the class. All right, so our classes with Oaks, that is our online learning program. So my name is Sunidhi, as you very well know, right? And today we will be doing all the 3 skills, right? So school 1, am I audible? Can you unmute? School 1, school 2. So you all know that we have done 3 skills, right? I have revised. So yeah, school 1, we have done 3 types of skills, right? Okay. Please settle down, school 1. So we have done communication skills, self-management skills, and digital literacy skills. So now we will have a post test, right? So you have to prepare yourself. Okay. So can you hear me, students? School 1? School 1? School 2, raise your hand if you can hear my voice. Okay. School 2. All right. So I think school 1 will be, in a good position afterwards. So yeah, we have done 3 skills, that are communication skills, self-management, and digital literacy skills. All right. So we will have a doubt session today, and everything that we have done, okay, everything that was related to communication skills or self-management skills or digital literacy skills, we will have a short, we will have a Q&A, the quiz that we already have. Okay. So if you have any kind of doubts, you can ask me as well. Okay. So school 1, am I audible now? Okay. Yeah, we have done communication skills. So anyone from school 2, can you tell me that how many types of communication were there? There were 1 or 2 types of communication. There was a verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Yes or no? Raise your hand if you agree with me. All right. So there are, it's verbal communication, okay, and non-verbal. So communication skills are basic. So communication skills. So student school 1, can you hear me? Raise your hand. Okay. So self-management skills basically relate to the skills which will be needed, for yourself to be developed in a good way so that you become something in life with a particular self-confidence. Okay. And digital literacy, we already know about information technology. Okay. So information technology is there, which helps us to transform our life with the help of digital world. Okay. So today is the doubt session and you can ask whatever you really want to ask me. So school 2, am I audible? Raise your hand. Okay. School 2, school 1. Raise your hand if I'm audible.
Hey, raise your hand.
Okay, I can see. All right, school 1, there was some, issues. Now I hope they are resolved now. Very good. Okay, so today is a doubt session. We will have a Q&A and accordingly we will have doubts as well. All right. So coming up to school 1. So do we have Rohit? Okay. Absent. Okay. So we have Nirmala. Okay, Nirmala, come up. Same to you. Happy Women's Day to everyone and to all your mothers and teachers who have always supported you. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, can you tell me what are the qualities of good communicator? Yes. See. Okay. All of them. So listen carefully. So what is exactly listen carefully meaning? What does it mean? Can you tell me? It's like every day we are listening. Right now you are also listening. But what will be, this quality of listening, you will say, okay, this person has listened very nicely. So, okay, what is the thing that disrupts listening? Suppose I'm talking to you. What is a thing that will, you will be not able to listen properly to me? What is that thing known as? Suppose your whole class is shouting and whatever I'm saying, you are not able to get it. Then what it will be known as? It starts with the letter N. Noise. Okay. So noise is something. Right now, we are dealing with some other issue. But if suppose there will be lots and lots of noise, so you will be not able to listen carefully. Okay. And suppose right now in the digital world, maybe some technical issues will disrupt. Right now also you had some bit technical issues that I was not able to, you were not able to hear me because of speaker or something else. Okay. So this is noise that interrupts. Writing clearly. Okay, at times we are writing something. Suppose I wrote noise, but if I wrote it like this, will you be able to get it? No. Okay, or maybe I can represent it by like this. Okay, suppose my drawing is not that nice. Suppose it's a speaker that is making lots of noise. So you can also somewhere connect the dots by writing clearly. It's very important to write clearly. Okay. So when you want to become a good communicator, expressing yourself, listening carefully and answering it back or writing it is very much important. Good communicator does not mean that you can only express yourself nicely. It means that you, whatever somebody is speaking, you are absorbing it as well. Okay. So let's clap for her. She said the right answer. Okay. Okay, school 2, are you organized? So yeah, this was the right answer. You have to listen carefully also and you need to write clearly as well. Okay. And communicators can have other kinds of skills as well. Can you tell me which one? Some communicators, they can have a very good other skills also, not just listening or writing, some other as well. Yes, what can they be? Suppose a person is speaking in front of you. What makes that person, effective speaker or orator? Have you seen Hitler? Do you know Hitler? Have you mentioned this name whenever somebody say that, are you a Hitler? Have you? Okay, Hitler means, a person who's a bad person, or who's a person who will dominate you, or you can say that person who wants to control you. So Hitler was the one of the leaders of Germany, who was actually considered a very bad person in the history. But he was able to convince people nicely because he was a good speaker. Another name for the speaker is orator. He was able to catch the public very nicely. If you will see his, some of the clips from the history, you will see he uses his hands very nicely. Okay, whenever he's saying something, or whether he's writing something, he will express to his hands very nicely. So when you are giving the speech, your hands can also play a very important role. Same way, your body posture, you should be very much straight. Okay, you are expressing, you should have the eye contact with that person. Okay, so this is what it exactly counts. Being a good communicator means you are using your hands, using your expressions, many other things. Okay, so I hope you understood it. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm not, there's some issue with this. I'm not able to hear nicely. Okay, so please. All right, coming up to question 2. So from the school 1 itself, I'll ask because school 2 is having some issue. So we have Yashwant absent. We have Anjum Kausar. Okay, Anjum. Hello, Anjum. So yeah, respecting different opinions of different people is not good. What you'll say?
B, madam. No.
B. Okay. So do you know your friends who are from different cities or maybe different schools?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So when you are having a conversation, so is it healthy for you? Is it good for you?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So this is actually the way you are expressing, and see, even if a person from different state or maybe different country or from the different anywhere, okay, he or she comes up to you and tells you about certain things that maybe you are not accepting it. So you have to be in a very soft tone, reject that. Okay, you should say that, okay, fine, it's okay, right? You don't have to say anything else. So respecting different opinions of different people is important, and especially with elders we conflict a lot, so we can express it in a normal tone. Okay, and this way we will be able to have a healthy relationship with our parents or teachers or somebody elder. Okay, so Anjum, you can go. Let's clap for her as well. So school 2 has got some issue. Let's see. Okay, 10 questions we can assign to you. So school 1, we have Chandni absent. Okay, so do you have Ganesh absent? We have Hema, Harshita. Okay, Hema. So, Hema, which type of communication aids in presentation?
A, madam.
Which one?
A, madam.
A. What's that written? Can you say it loudly?
It's the visual communication.
Okay, can you give example of visual communication?
Oaks club.
Okay, it's oaks. That's fine. But yeah, what can you see and say? Can this logo be a visual communication? Yes. So can you say that it's a kind of a logo? So what is a logo? Kind of a picture. Okay, picture. Logo means like specific companies, they have a certain type of design that will help them to represent themselves. If I'll not say the word oaks, but if you can see this, you can say that, okay, ma'am is from oaks. Okay, ma'am is a person who's working in oaks. So, or maybe even if there are different kinds of symbols that we present. So this is a picture. Okay, Or maybe maths, in maths you do graphs, okay? Or geometry, there are different kinds of shapes, right? So everything that is related to visual, you are seeing it and you are getting the answer to it, okay? So that will be considered as a visual communication, okay? Visual is somewhere non-verbal communication because the words are not being expressed there. Just a sign. If you know there is this McDonald's, it will have this M. So if you'll see that M, you will say, okay, this is from this particular restaurant whose name is McDonald's. Okay, this is a burger restaurant, so people eat a lot and it's quite famous in different parts of the country or the world. Okay, so this is the logo and visual communication is the right answer. So thank you. Let's clap for her. Okay, who will tell me the definition of oral communication? Anyone who can come in front and tell me the definition of oral communication? Okay, so today is Women's Day. So anyone from boys, first of all. So you have to tell, huh? Okay, Kamaluddin. Okay, Kamaluddin, you can come up and tell me what is oral communication. Okay, whosoever can come up. Normal oral communication, very easy. Yes. Okay, it's not so. Okay, we will have a girl now. Let it be. So anyone from the women empowerment team, it's like girls. Okay, Anjum, can you come up? Anjum gave the answers. Okay, Anjum, you can come up. You can tell me what is oral communication. Very easy. Okay, nobody's coming up. Why? Very shy. No self-management now. Okay, self-confidence. Anyone can stand up. Okay, stand in your place and tell me. Okay. Okay. So oral communication means you are speaking up with your with using words or letters, or you can say any kind of a language that you use in the daily parlance. Okay. So oral communication helps us to have, in front of me or anybody standing, or maybe through virtually we are able to connect. So oral communication is very important. Okay. Everywhere you will go, you will have a conversation. Day to day conversation, oral communication. Okay. Written, whatever we write it. So whatever we are writing or whatever we emphasize more on it. So that is written communication. Writing in exams, you fetch marks if you have written very nicely. Okay. The answer, you have given it very nicely. So this is also a technique. Sometimes you are doing everything. You are writing everything and you are getting very less marks. You think why it happened, because you have not used the proper, the way that in which you would have done that. Okay, so this is a kind of a thing that you have to keep in mind. Coming up to, can we have Chaitanya? Okay, Chaitanya. So the question is, which among the following is free web-based email service?
See, madam.
See, so which email account do you have?
Email.
Gmail. Okay. So Gmail is very common because it's of who has made Gmail? Google. Who has made it? Google has made it. Okay. So this Google company's, you can say, product is Gmail. That is Google Mail. The full form is Google Mail. So it's a free. Okay. If I really want to give email to somebody or provide, anything to the school, I can easily do that. Same goes with Yahoo Mail. Though it's not quite popular in India, but yeah, this was popular earlier when, different, according to the situations and according to the criteria, this was popular, but now it's not that popular. But Gmail, actually, because you are able to do many things there and very productive things can be done there, so many offices use that. Okay, so all of the above is right. Let's clap for her. Okay, school 2, you can hear me? Okay, sure. So we will have now 4 questions with school 2 only, because they were all quite busy. Not busy, actually. So yeah, school 2, we have Akhil. Okay, Akhil, come up. So the question says, which of the following is time consuming? Means a lot of time is being used there.
Amen.
A. Why A? Can you give me the answer? Why? You are talking to me. So it happened in a flip of a second, means in a quick way, right? I'm talking to you, you are answering me, right? So that was oral. So you said no, oral, you just ended it. Visual, right now we both are in the state where we can see each other. We don't have to do many things. You are just sitting there and I am teaching you. Okay, maybe I'm using my digital pad and I have made the presentation, I've done everything, but still this is quite quick right now in this movement. So visual is also cancelled. None cannot be possible. Why written? Suppose I just wrote Nikh. Is this your full name? Okay, so this is not your full name. But if I really want to tell anybody your name, if I will just if your name is already written, it's obvious that a person can see it very quickly. If I'll say the word Nikhil, it's quite easy. But if I'll write it, it will take time, na? Yes. So it's time consuming. Suppose your friend has given you a long, big letter to read. So is it time consuming? Na? You will read it and then you will reply it. But right now, if we have a conversation with you, so you can directly have a conversation, right? So this is what written communication is a bit low. So it's like time consuming. So that is why we have different approaches now. Okay, so we have this chatting through video conferencing, or it's super easy. Like we have different things now, like chat boxes are there where you can easily do the thing. Okay, so written communication is considered bit, you can say, annoying. Okay, so you can go sit. Thank you, you were right. Let's clap for him. But the point was that you have to explain it also nicely. Okay, why are you shouting this? Okay, school 2 again. We can have Swapnik, Sai Swapnik. Okay, this one will be based on the guesswork only. In which country people use stamps for signature? A. Brazil. Okay. So fourth. Okay, Japan. All right, you were right, Japan. So have you read it somewhere? Yes. Can you just come in front of a speaker and tell me? Okay. So see, finally, what really happens is like these people, they don't have signature, older people or some new as well. So they will make a red color stamp and they will have this Japanese language, the way they write it. Okay. They will have some specific symbols also there. Okay. So this will be very much, they will take a paper, all right, and they will just stamp it there instead of giving a whole signature. So that is quite popular among their country. Okay. So you were right. Let's clap for him. So remember this. This is a very frequent question that is very popular among, this is the school level, but when you go higher, this will be a very important question. Okay, so can we have Siddharth? Okay, Siddharth, right now I gave you an order somewhere, na, to just come up here. So can you tell me which questions are used to give orders? A, okay. So exclamatory sentences are there in which we are just telling. Interrogative is for question. Declarative is for what? Can you tell me?
Full stop now.
Yeah, it comes with a full stop, definitely. But what are can you say declaration? If I say the sun rises from the east, it's a declaration. Okay, normal thing, it happens. Okay, I'm coming to school. It happens, regular basis, normal declaration. Coming up to imperative. Imperative means that you are providing orders that please come up. Can you answer this? Okay. Or give me a glass of water. So these are kind of imperative sentences. So yeah, let's clap for him as well. So thank you, Siddharth. You can go and sit. Okay. So now the 8th question. So Rakesh is present or absent? Okay, so we will have one girl here. Samreen. Samreen is there? School 2, yes or no? Can you raise a hand? No? Okay. So, Divya Shri? Aisha Sultana? Okay, Aisha is there. So, what is included in self-management? D. Okay. So, what are the habits? Can you tell me any one of the habits?
Good habit, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, good habits. Okay, so there are kind of different kinds of habits we inculcate. So intentions. So what are your intentions for this year? That you will do this something or you will avoid such things? Yes. Okay, to get good marks, you get first position. Okay, so this is your intention. So you have to study every day, right? Okay, so you will not celebrate any festival. You will just study.
Celebrate, ma'am.
You will celebrate, definitely. Okay, so you will celebrate and you will do everything. Okay, there's this saying, jack of all trades. Oh, sorry, it's like you have to just not so do one thing. With studies, some activities also, it's very productive. Okay, so she's right. Let's clap for her. Very low clapping. Today is International Women's Day. You have to be proud of every female person in your life. Okay? All right, now the school 1 will be there. So school 1, do we have Zara? Okay, Zara, come up. Absent. So we have Buhashri. Okay. So Buhashri, in what ways good deeds help us? Okay, 4th one. So make us feel positive, have no guilty within us, all of the above. Okay. So yeah, let's clap for her. So yeah, what do you do for yourself that makes you feel positive every day?
Yes, madam.
So what do you do? Like anything? You pray, or maybe you are doing some activity.
Yes, madam.
Okay, you pray every day. So yeah, see, there are certain things which we feel low at times and we can do. It's like playing or doing yoga or meditation, or you can also, there is this thing that has been proven that in the morning you can take a piece of paper and you can write that I'm thankful for whatever. Like I'm thankful for the life, I'm thankful for going to school every day, because there are some students who don't go. Okay, or anything related to that, or maybe I'm thankful for the mobile phone that I have so that I will be able to use it after school. Okay, so this is a kind of a thing that you can be grateful of, and this helps a lot to be positive in life. Okay, have no guilty within us, but obvious if you will talk behind back. Okay, or you will do lots and lots of gossip, these are a thing that have negative effect in your life. So it's good to have positive things in life, so that you cannot remorse or you don't feel bad at the end of the day. So all of the above is right. Let's clap for her as well. Okay, nobody's clapping nicely. Not eating your breakfast for lunch. Clap your hands. Okay, be active. You are the nation's pride. You will become big, and then you will do something in life, right? Okay, school too. So we have Nani. Okay. So which habits are not appropriate, Nani? Can you tell me? Fourth. Okay. So which among you think you have done? Okay. So you have A, that you have shaken your legs. You shake your legs. Okay, it's quite common. My sister also shakes her leg a lot. Okay, shouting in front of people, this I have done at times, but now I don't do that. Okay, so these are considered a very bad habit. See, at home, it's different situation, but in front, it's not considered quite good. Okay, you cannot shake your leg continuously, because that is considered inappropriate. It happens a lot with us, but we need to avoid that situation. It also leads to some people have anxiety. Okay, within them they will feel very scared, so they will continue to shake their leg very bad. So this should be avoided at any cost. So thank you, Nani, you were right. Let's clap for him. Okay, so from school one now, so we have Ankita. Okay, so we have Sri Vikshita. Okay, Sri Vikshita. Okay, people who achieve their life goals are dash.
See, madam.
See, self-improvement. You can say self-improvement, or like you say, no child, there's like self-improvement is considered when you improve yourself. Okay. Confidence means that I'm able to reach that goal. Suppose I have made a goal that somewhere I will be, I will be scoring 87 out of 100 right now. Okay. Maybe this is my subject that I'm in which I'm quite weak. So I am working for it, but I have this confidence that I will either get 87 or more than that. Okay, so this will relate to self-confidence. It means you are setting the goal and you are saying that you have ability. Okay, this is your natural thing that you will reach there anyhow. Self-confidence means that you are very much sure about your skills, that I can do it. The word I can is very much synonymous to self-confidence. Self-improvement, you will say in context that the person is climbing up the ladder little by little. But self-confidence is, okay, if I've scored 12, I can reach 87. Self-improvement means 12. then it's like 40, then it's like 80, then it's like 87. Okay, it's a slow process. Self-confidence boosts up you. Okay, it boosts your confidence. It says, no, I have got 12, never mind. I can reach up to 87. Okay, so you were partially right, okay, but you were not purely right. Okay, so self-confidence will be the right. You can sit. Okay, school 2. So we have Sufyan. Absent. All right. So in boys row, there's this person in three of you, the in the mid, who's sitting there. You can come. Okay. Which among the following will boost your confidence? Yeah, which among the following will help you to boost your confidence? Can you just show? Yes. Is he saying D, or is who's saying which answer? C. Okay, it's like studying with full dedication and doing your things good. Okay, so what is the thing that makes you confident among these two? B. Okay, you are doing your things very nicely. So yeah, let's clap for him. He has said the right thing. Studying with full dedication. Okay, it's not just you are taking the paper or whatever you are studying and you are just looking on the television or mobile, etc. You don't have to do it. You at least study for 1 hour, but study when nobody is all around. You are in a quiet place. This will be very much effective. Okay, this will balance. This will give a balance in your life, and this is very important. So doing your things good. It's not just doing the things as they are. Okay, so there was a proverb in my school. It was do good and do it well. Okay, when I was in the school, our teachers used to say this: do good and do it well. It should be done nicely, first of all, but it should be done with your whole heart. So, this is very important that you do the things with your full dedication so that you are able to reach somewhere in your life. And this will boost your confidence. You know, students who are studying nicely, somewhere they think that, okay, I can do this, so I will be able to give a good speech also. So I will be able to, dance very nicely. So I will be able to sing very nicely. So this way, have you seen cricketers? They are all rounders. Okay, so there are certain cricketers who are quite for me, I think, the way I've watched till then, Hardik Pandya, he was able to ball very nicely as well, and he was able to do play cricket very nicely. So a person who can do everything, he will be considered very nice. So if you study, it will, somewhere it will give a hit that, okay, I can do studies, so I can do this thing also. So manage your studies and everything in such a way that you become very much confident in your life. Okay, this confidence is very much important. All right, we had school 1 now. So school 1, we have Sidhu. No, okay. Asilman. Okay, Sidhu is there. Sidhu is there. Okay. Greeting should be done with a greeting should be done with a first. Okay. So yeah, greeting should be done with a smile. Whenever you are going to meet somebody, or maybe you are, you are coming up, you need to smile very nicely, just the way Sidhu is smiling right now. Okay. So you need to smile, but yeah, you don't have to show your teeth like if you are knowing everyone right now, we know. But the point is that you need to give a small smirk, okay, or little smile in your face. That means that you are welcoming that person to initiate a conversation. Okay. At times you will not consider this right now, but as you will grow up in your society, these things will be very much appreciated. Okay. And being silent at times is not that good, because people think that you are not able to initiate the conversation. There will be a gap. It's better to just say hello very nicely. Observer means you are sitting. Have you seen old people in the weddings? Most of them, they are sitting and they are observing. Okay. So there are some who are very much happy and they go around, but some are just sitting. So yeah, you can be a good observer when you have greeted everyone. So try to reach out to people. Yeah, Sidhu, very nice. We will clap for you.
Happy Women's Day, madam.
Thank you so much, Sidhu. Okay. So yeah, now comes the 14th question from the school 2. Okay, school 2. We have Sagar. Okay, so Sagar, question for you. Why we meet people?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay. So what, according to you, why you meet people among these two?
Yeah, ma'am. For good work.
For good bonds. Okay, so when you will grow up and you will be not there in the school, you your friends will have different different places you will be there, right? Maybe because of your job or maybe anything. So at that time you will have a communication through knowing about their life. Suppose one of your friend has become a computer engineer, okay, and suppose you are also computer engineer. You are in different town, he's different town, so you can have a good conversation about each other's life and how the life is different in this place and how it is different there. So this is how the communication takes place. Okay. And these interviews are good way to know about the life about people. So who's your favorite actor or personality?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have one person. So how, okay, so we see them in movies and we say, okay, these are very nice people. But if you will see their interviews, which will be there on YouTube or which will be there on TV, you will come to know about their life. And then you can say that whether they are really what they say or not. Okay. So interviews are a very good way to know whether these people think about us or our country, or or they are just earning, and they are just they are just literally for the sake of popularity and earn money. Okay. So interviews can give you a very good sketch of people who are above in your life. So there's this J.K. Rowling. Do you know her? I've always mentioned her. What she has written?
Take care of. Famous writer.
She's a writer. What she has written? Which novels have made her, reach the billionaire status? Have you seen Harry Potter?
Yes, madam.
Harry Potter. Okay. So you will come to know that she's a woman. Okay. She's a woman. And this lady, how many, she wrote a book. How many publication? You have to go to publication to publish your book. Okay. There is like publishing a house where you go and you go there. So you know how many uh, these she got this Harry Potter book, and they said no, you have not written nice book, and they rejected her. Do you know how many of them did that?
6, ma'am.
Not 6, it was more than 10. Okay, it was like 12. She was rejected every time. But you can see now we have, like the way we have Disneyland, we have Harry Potter land in America as well. She is one of the richest person, but she goes down because she's doing lots of charity and donations to the society. So if you are a woman and you really want to know about women, J.K. Rowling is the best example of how she, who was coming from the downwards, she just hit the bottom. She was not in good relationships. She was not doing good in her job, but ultimately she wrote a book and she became so much successful. Okay. So this is how you can change your destiny by expressing and by knowing them. So if you watch her interview, you will come more about her. Okay. So do you like writing?
Ma'am.
Okay. So you can write a lot. Okay. Do writing a lot. So you'll come to know. Okay. So whosoever want to become a good writer should always go for J.K. Rowling interviews. You can sit. Thank you. Let's clap for him. Okay. School 1. So school 1, do we have Adarsh? Okay. So what is self-confidence? Okay. Can you tell me, Adarsh? Okay, see. So ability to trust. Do you trust yourself? Okay. So you have control in your life. It's like if your friend will call you and he or she is saying that you have to come with me and meet me and you have a exam tomorrow, you will go and meet him? Yes or no? I cannot hear you properly. You will meet him or her. It's your exam tomorrow.
No, ma'am.
No, you should not meet, okay? Why you should not meet? Because your exam is there. Suppose he's from same school. You can do revision with each other. But if he's from different school and he or she is not having the exams, I'm telling because you are now going to 10th standard, okay? You will be in boards. You will give board exams. So somewhere you have to be very much conscious about your friendships also. So during exam time, ignore your friends, okay? Just during exam times, not your school friends. You can like have the discussion, but yeah, before it's like revision time. So after that, you have to be very much having this control in your life is very important. Okay, because when you will reach 10th, you will not just have your board exams. You will feel the pressure around everyone. Okay, 10th mark sheet is always used for your birth identification, and when 10th marks are good, then you think of doing more good in class 12, and then you can reach up to your favorite institutes whichever you want to go, okay, like IITs or anywhere which you think that you want to go there. Okay, so this is what it is, that self confidence comes when you give time to yourself. Control in life is just in another indication that you are giving time to yourself. Your self care is also happening here. Okay, so ability to trust ourselves means I can trust that okay, I'm giving the exam, I will get the marks because I have seated in the class and I have taken the proper lectures, I've done everything. Okay, so this is what self confidence is. You have to believe in yourself, yeah, trust in yourself. Okay, so yeah, I hope you are doing both things. Okay, so you can sit down, others. Thank you. Let's clap for him. All right. So now 16th question with the school 2. So the first girl from the first, row, you can say, come up. School 2. No, girl. Boys, a lot of boys I have mentioned. Okay. So how can you have a positive attitude?
Same and all of the above.
Okay. See, very quick. Okay. So yeah, you were quite quick. So yeah, laughing off when you fell down in the case, suppose you are going to stairs also and you're falling down, it's different. Or maybe you have done something and you are not able to achieve it also, then also, okay? Accepting failures and again try. So positive attitude will somewhere keep you aligned with your goals. You will not feel, okay, I'm in the down space, I cannot rise up. So this tendency should be avoided. You should make your brain filled with lots of positive words so that you attract the things whichever you want. So yeah, let's clap for her. Thank you. You were very quick. Nice. Okay. So now the 17th and all, I'll say only school 1 and 2 and you will tell me that what you are considering here. Okay. Okay. What will be considered as a negative attitude? Crying over small things, confused and complaining everything, all of the above, none of the above. School 1, which option? School 2 also. Okay. So you both were right. It was all of the above. crying over small things. We girls mostly cry over small things a lot. Happens a lot. I used to also cry a lot at times, but now I know that these things will not come. Suppose you are going somewhere. Very small example. I used to teach one girl. Okay, I used to give her face-to-face interactions, and she was very upset. She said, "Ma'am, there's this one girl whose brother was getting engaged. She called everyone, but she didn't call me." So I was like, okay, fine. What is the problem here? So she said that she called every friend. So I said, maybe there will be some, maybe you both had a fight or something. She said, yes, I had a fight, but, it was long years back. And, but you can see how this girl was very much feeling bad that I was not invited. But this was a considerable negative attitude. Why? See, because somewhere you had a fight with that person. Suppose you will come over. Some people come over from it. But that girl whose brother's marriage was there, she was not like that. She was very strict in her approach. That okay, it happened 5 years ago, still I will do that. So if you come to know about such people, it's like a positive thing because you know that this person is not a right person. So I just told her that okay, it's fine. You will have lots of parties in life. Okay? It's not just one party that happens. But yeah, you come to know what whether she was a good friend or a bad friend. So this is thing. So not crying over small things is very nice. Okay, confused. You are always confused among two or three things. So if you have this attitude right now, try to change it. Always take one and start working on it. Okay, don't just think. Don't have this confusions. And if you have confusion, it means that something is wrong. Suppose you like two kinds of courses. You say, okay, I want to do science. I also want to do arts. So you are going to people and asking that which one is nice. What exactly you should do is you should take a paper, you should, and then what you have to do, you have to just go and ask your senior that can you give me science books? Read those books. Understand that whether a small thing is very understandable to you or not. Go to the person who is doing arts. In arts, history comes a lot. Okay, history or geography. Are you much excited for these subjects, or are you like, not very much excited? So, what are the future for this? If I'll take science right now, will I be able to go for BA in after 12th? Or if I take arts, can I take BTech? Can I be a person who can do IIT JEE after arts? So it's not possible, right? So you have to research a lot. So this way you can do, okay? Avoid the confusion. Whenever the confusion comes, write it down in a paper, take a walk, go, or suppose there's a confusion that is quite mental that cannot be written, just take a walk and this will help you to understand. Walking, it's not like you are going with your friend. You have to be very alone here. Okay, you have to go understand yourself, and then you will be able to do things very nice. So avoid the confusions. More confusions, more problem. Suppose students are there, at times they are not able to understand what to take and what to not. So you go with elimination method. What is elimination method? Suppose you have four options. The one which you think it can never happen. So you just cross it with the one you think that, okay, this can be possible. Okay, just consider it like this. And if these two are there. So if this is not there, eliminate. So try to do elimination. You don't have to be confused. You don't have to complain. Complaining means I don't have a iPhone, so I will not do. So I will not, have a good life. Nobody. It's like there are only few people who have this phone, and ultimately, what happens that these people will show off. Definitely, you will see more and more of posts related to iPhones only because there are less humans who have this, and these people will make sure to come up and show that okay they have it. Okay, so but if you consider the another, you say if you flip the coin, or if you will change it and see that okay, if you go, you come to know many people have Android phone. In fact, I also have an Android phone, so it's not something bad. So not getting belittled by somebody that thinking okay I don't have this thing. Okay, so you don't have to be very much complaining, or you don't have to say to your parents that I don't have this, that is why I'm not able to do that. Okay, So you can do anything. You don't have to complain it with your parents or the situations that I am not from metro city, that I'm not able to do that. Students from very, very rural area, very much they have risen up in their life. So you have to avoid these things. Okay. Coming up to 18, how will you understand a subject which is difficult for you? Can you tell me the answer? Which one? School 1? D. School 2? B. Okay, so let's see which one is right. So yeah, read slowly. Okay, so I'm telling you about the subjects. Imagine that you hate that subject. Okay, so what you will do, you will read that subject, read particular thing very slowly. Okay, that suppose this is a particular sentence there. So you have to read it very slowly. That how will you understand a subject which is difficult for you? Then analyze it, that whether you are getting it, understand. Suppose there is some difficult word. Suppose I don't know the meaning of subject. I will take this, underline it, get the meaning, write it there. Okay. I will write the meaning there as it is. Then I will again read the paragraph. And then I will read it again. I'm able to grasp it. Not like just mugging up. Mugging up means I have just read it, I have not understand it, but I can say it for a particular period of time. This way you will not get it. Understand it. Understanding it very important. And when you are revising it, you revise it again and again. And then when your exams come, you have to be very proper that suppose at night you revise everything and you sleep in the morning, you can go through once again, a revision can be done. Okay, so this way you have to give properly examinations. Your exams should not be something like at night you have studied and in the morning you are coming. This should not be considered. Okay, now coming up to 19, which are not considered as keys on keyboard. Okay, so we have this input device, that is keyboard. School 1, which answer is right? Okay, C. School 2? C. Okay, so there are control keys. Okay, control, alter, delete. So you will be able to delete. So these control keys with along with different keys are very helpful in managing the things. Okay, function keys F1, F2, F3, F4, F5 to F12. Okay, these keys are, suppose this is your keyboard. Here at the top there will be escape key, and after that you will find the F1, F2, F3 and different kinds of keys. They are run for the function. Suppose I really want to stop the camera, so I can say F10 key is the one for me which will eliminate, which will help to remove the camera. Okay, coming up to resolve, there is nothing like resolve. Enter key, suppose I am processing a data, I need to enter it, that okay, I have done that, so I can do with the enter key. So resolve keys are not something like that. Coming up to what are the after effects of social addiction. Okay, or you can say cyber addictions. All right, so school 1. Okay, school 2. C. Okay, so depression is something that makes you go, suppose there's this person will not be able to come off a situation. Suppose this is a situation and he or she will be very lost. You can tell a person is depressed when he or she is sleeping a lot. Okay, they are not meeting people. Okay, they are they are not understanding things, they are scoring things very badly. So if you really want to come up to out of depression, you need a regular routine in life. Okay, that is why we come to school every day. We have different things. Okay, at times people say school is not good. That is the worst thing that anyone can say. School is very important to know how to make bonds, how to study properly, how to be in an environment that there are with elders, how to connect with people. It's very important. So this routine also comes in your life, that you wake up, you go and have studies. So this is what it is. It's like, it's very important thing. Okay. So person with a depression, that person can come up with a regular routine. Make routines in life. So if you'll make routines in life, you will not have any kind of problem. Coming up to anxiety, suppose there's a room, there are lots of people. You cannot go there because you think that, okay, I will, you will start having this anxiety. Your heart will be throbbing very fast. So you think, what really happening? So the anxiety people, these people should have meditation. Okay, they should go for meditation, and they should relax their body as much as they can. Okay, by doing certain exercises or yoga, or maybe you are praying. So when you are praying, you just keep your eyes closed and think about, think about the prayers or whatever you are doing in a positive way. So anxiety can be avoided also with the regular routine. Avoid thinking so much. Okay, so that will eliminate the anxiety. So these are questions somewhere that will help you in your post test. Your post test will be there approximately at the end. After all the is, you can say, you will have that. Okay, so all of the above will be right. So yeah, students, there's a quote for you all, that you have to never give up in your life. I think this is the last class of this skill education class. Okay. So as I can tell you one thing in life that is very common, and people give up very easily, but it's important that you should not give up so fast. Okay, even if you score less, it will not matter at a specific time, but you have to bounce back. So it's important you bounce back very much in life. So you will have a post, you can say, test. In that, revise very nicely, do everything properly. Okay, and be very particular that you have to revise everything, and then you have to give the test. Okay, same goes for all the subjects, maths or natural science, etc. Okay, so in life also you have to never give up. So you have to be very positive, act, have career, have visions, have dreams in your life. Okay, and yeah, we will, I guess, meet at a time. But till then, thank you very much. Okay, so I hope you have everything and you enjoy your every festival and do your exams very nicely. Okay, so in future also. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the skill education classes. Okay, thank you. Bye students. Yes, bye bye.